Hello folks, this is about Mars conjunct Pluto, but in an individual horoscope. And it's from The Law of Pluto, Reshaping the Void, out very soon. This is my final proof copy, and those people who have paid for it up front will get the first signed copies shortly, a couple of weeks. Mars conjunct Pluto, part 1, part 2 tomorrow. Mars conjunct Pluto in an individual horoscope compels the person to face and deal with experiences of direct, in-your-face power. This can be seen in forms of self-assertiveness, where the bad tendency to make and take actions and decisions leads to clear boundaries being developed with other individuals very quickly. Alternatively, this can also be seen in others trying to disempower by using inappropriate and unethical means, often involving manipulation or other forms of subversive control patterns. The power of the Mars-Pluto conjunction makes the realization of the flow of power through life inevitable, and actions will always speak louder than words. A Mars-Pluto conjunction can be incisive and accurate point of specific timing and event, or it can be a blunt yet powerful force that can blunder about the place in a clumsy and useless way. In the bedroom, this aspect brings a focused and concentrated stamina into the sexual arena. Sex will never be just light-hearted fun. It will always have an element of depth, physicality, strength and power about it, almost shamanistic in its desire to get basic and primal. Pluto conjunct Venus often describes what you really want and desire, and Pluto conjunct Mars shows the ways and the levels at which you will operate to make those desires come true. To put it more bluntly, Pluto Venus is what you want, and Pluto Mars is how you get it. The most powerful of Pluto with Venus or Mars on top of Pluto are those who are strong enough to surrender to the unknown and the unknowable, to let go to the flow of sensuality and eroticism that can flow when they are partnered with someone who can sense their own internal flow, knowing that they are invulnerable yet able to grow with partner in a way that they cannot do alone. In the primacy of the bedroom, there can sometimes be a degree of extremism, from the more primal and basic urges of life on the one hand, to the epitome of sophistication, occasionally stopping at all points in between. Mars conjunct Pluto evokes passion and sexuality in its rawest and most basic form, where the instinctual and the primal are as important, if not more so, than the intuitive and the sophisticated. And it rarely does things by half measures. It brings lust into the equation either as a tool for self-expression and mutual pleasure, or as a tool for control or domination. People with this aspect are advised to keep a quality of transparency about themselves with their partners, as this cleanly and easily precludes any potential misunderstanding, as well as allowing for clearly understood and maintained boundaries. In day-to-day operations, Pluto conjunct Mars has a lot to do with the physical presence that people bring into their personal dynamics with people in the workplace, on the street, in one's social world and in the family, as much as in their personal and intimate relationships. People will experience the Mars-Pluto individual as a hard hitter in life, not to be trifled with or dealt with in non-transparent ways, and as someone who can deal with the more difficult things in life with a clear-cut attitude that gets things done, but that also allows for no interference. There will be an intensity to the gaze which can unnerve the faint-hearted or those with something to hide, and sometimes silence, along with a penetrating stare, can speak volumes. When Mars, ruling the physical, projective, sexual and assertive nature, is in the same place as Pluto, which rules the more unconscious urges and the psychological well-being, a powerful blend of energy occurs which cannot be denied, or blocked or shelved, and must be dealt with and constantly expressed through some type of active physical lifestyle. Otherwise, it will build up into some type of unwanted explosion. It creates a dogmatic and bloody-minded attitude to getting things done, and depending on the sign and house of the zodiac that it is in, it will bring a powerhouse of unstoppable energy into one's life. There you go folks, part 2 tomorrow. Enjoy. Bye.